Stop letting exams control your stress. Today, I am giving you test taking strategies that help you stay calm, think clearly, and score higher. First, let us learn about time management. Time management is one of the most critical skills for success on the CPC exam. With 100 questions to complete in 4 hours, candidates have an average of 2.4 minutes per question, but not all questions require equal time. Some questions can be completed in under 60 seconds, while other, especially long case studies, might require 5 minutes. So, you have to allocate your time strategically so you can maximize your score without getting stuck or overwhelmed. First of all, you need to know the basic breakdown of the CPC exam structure, that is 100 multiple choice questions in 4 hours. And the coding manuals allowed are CPT, ICD and HCPCS level 2. Remember that you are only allowed to use the books from the current year or immediate previous year. Books that are older than 1 year are strictly prohibited. If you are taking the exam in 2026, you can only use 2026 or 2025 books. Let us start with the first tip. Divide the exam into blocks. This is one of the most effective strategies. Divide the exam into 5 blocks of 20 questions. For each block, you spend 48 minutes and take a small break, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Avoid spending too long on early questions. Maintain consistent energy and focus. Prevent time panic in the final hour. Second tip is to start with your strength. Main idea is don't start the exam from question 1. Start with the sections you are best at. This helps you build confidence. Collect easy points first. You avoid getting stuck in tough areas like radiology. Okay? Imagine the exam is a big puzzle. Start with the pieces you already know how to solve. This gives you momentum and keeps your energy high. Third tip is to use skip and flag method. Don't waste time on hard question. If a question feels confusing, flag it, skip it and come back later. The main goal is to answer 70 plus easy to medium questions in the first 3 hours. Remember this. Tip 4 is to check your pace during the exam. After 1 hour, you should be around 20 to 25 questions. After 2 hours, you should be around 40 to 50 questions. If you are ahead, use extra time to review flagged questions. If you are behind, focus on short, quick questions to catch up. Fifth tip is an important tip, that is to limit manual flipping. Flipping through books wastes your time. You can use color tabs for CPT sections, highlight important codes, practice using the index, and know where drugs, modifiers, and ICD sections are. Your book should feel like a map you already know. You need to practice searching codes in all your coding manuals because the faster you find things, the more time you save. Next, save long questions for last. Long case studies take too much time early on. So do all the small questions first, then use your remaining energy to tackle the big ones. Next, your brain gets tired around 2.5 to 3 hour mark. So take short breathing breaks. Close your eyes for 30 seconds, drink water and don't overthink your answers. Next tip is to practice under real exam condition. Practice exactly how you will take the real exam. Do full time practice tests, no phone, no notes. Sit in a quiet room and track your time per question. Practicing the way you'll perform makes your brain comfortable. On the exam day, it feels familiar, not scary. So, here's a checklist. Break time into chunks, use checkpoints, start with strong sections, flag hard questions, know your books well. This is very important, okay? Then practice full mock exams. Make sure you check all the videos in my channel playlist. After you study the guidelines, practice solving the questions so you can apply what you learn. And follow the 3-month study plan provided in the video. You'll find the link in the description. And also, while studying, take regular breaks to give your mind the time to reset. Get enough sleep because rest helps your brain stay balanced. And if you feel overwhelmed, talk to someone you trust. Practice deep breathing. Stay physically active even with small movements like walking. And you have to limit your screen time to avoid mental fatigue and overstimulation. Eat balanced meals to support your energy and mood. Set small, realistic goals so you don't feel pressure or rushed. and avoid self criticism and reach out for professional help when things feel too heavy to manage alone. Let's move on to the study plan. Take a moment to read it yourself and follow it step by step. You're capable of more than you think. Apply these strategies, trust your preparation, and walk into the CPC exam with confidence.